it might just rip the whole place apart.
There is no infrastructure in this region, or maybe anywhere in the world, that could withstand a Category 5 hurricane without some level of damage.
It's a pretty daunting feeling knowing that we are going to be in the worst kind of storm on Earth at the highest category that's available.
Today, one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes on record slams into the Caribbean. Good evening, I'm TJ Eckert. Aaron Christie has the night off. And I mean, you can just take a look here. You can kind of see the wind. It's whipping through that palm tree. The power of Hurricane Melissa as it made landfall in Jamaica around noon our time. Already at least 7 hurricane-related deaths have been reported. Among those glued to the radar today is Tulsa business owner Merrick Evans. Now, Evans moved here from Kingston, Jamaica 17 years ago, but his heart and his family never left the island. 2 News Oklahoma's Steph Manchin shows us the agony of watching disaster strike from thousands of miles away from home.
Hurricane is like a tornado you can't outrun.
17 years ago, Merrick Evans moved to the States from Jamaica.
I'm as Jamaican as can be. 876 black, green, gold.
Leaving everything he knew for the first 23 years of his life behind.
Where I'm from, it's in the mountains, so it's not your typical sea and sand island life. It was more of, you can almost say, jungle-esque lifestyle. And it was a fun childhood.
While he's no longer living the island life, most of his family is.
It's gut-wrenching.
Hunkering down as historic Hurricane Melissa makes landfall.
Most people on the island, they just put their heads down and just tuck in. For my family, it's about, getting as much supplies as possible and just waiting it out.
Evans's family had no plans to evacuate, saying hurricane season is just part of living on the island. Among them, his young nieces, Jade and Grace Ann.
I'm in the process of adopting my nieces, and they're there. Matter of fact, their final adoption court case was supposed to be today, and that's postponed because there's a Category 5 hurricane bearing down on the island.
He says they've lived through storms like this before, but Hurricane Melissa promises to bring an entirely new level of disaster.
You probably can't tell right now, but there's a lot of anxiety. It's been overcast here in Tulsa since Thursday, and the mental toll it takes is hard to explain, because it's like waking up to it being overcast every day. It's almost like waking up in Jamaica anticipating a hurricane to come by.
It's the sitting and waiting that's the hardest for Evans. Waiting for landfall and waiting to hear from family after the worst is over.
They're going to definitely need help. With my experience with Hurricane Gilbert in '88, we needed help, a lot of help. So if you have Jamaican friends, reach out.
Reporting in Tulsa, Steph Manchin, 2 News, Oklahoma.